Peace, my family, and route back to all the woke ones out there, and those that are coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. This is your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. I just want to send all that good healing energy your way, and hope you all are out there keeping your mind right in that good 9 mind. I came on here to express some tips that helped me along my good journey with that. And I thought I'd share because I know this could help someone else. First up, when you're going through that good journey within, to get your mind right, raise your consciousness levels. It's all about reading the scrolls by Dr. Malachi L. Reading is fun to mental. To raise your consciousness levels, you must read. People sleep on reading, but reading is what is going to get your mind right, especially when you're going through that good journey within. You have a lot of questions and you don't know what direction to go, and you want to have facts, science, spiritual science that we once knew, our true culture. You want to know. The thing is, it's about taking time out your day. Could be only 15 minutes to read a heading and take it all in. People think they don't have time to read, but you do. Just like you have time to do anything else. It's all about what you put your time into. Question: what are you tuning into? Because guess what? Some of that time could be put towards energy, towards uplifting, towards bettering, towards elevating your true self by reading. It's that simple. The thing is, a lot of people don't read. And that's what people are sleeping on. Because the knowledge is power. Of course, when applied, Because it's not just about reading to read. It's about studying. It's about analyzing. It's about researching. It's about questioning. It's about understanding the things around you. Understanding what things are. People, places, things. What they're all set up there, to be or to do. Getting back connected with nature and things around you that are good for you. So much time we spend on things and tuning into things that are no good, useless information. We have to start feeding our spirit and our soul. That good soul food, I like to call it. Because that is what the scrolls are for me personally. It's that good soul food. And your soul needs food too. And in order to get your mind right, you have to read. Because guess what? Reading changed my life. And that's why I'm sharing with you. It's just not about reading just anything, just to be reading. Yeah, entertainment, stimulating, using your imagination, all of that, cool. But for me personally, the type of person I am, I want to read things that are going to benefit me in my life. Now, knowing our true history, knowing what's going on the planet, knowing what things are, is key to understanding the direction of the world, understanding where you are in this present moment, understanding what happened to us as a people. All of that is extremely important in understanding what our ancestors been through, understanding what has transpired. It's all important. People think, oh, we're not in that space anymore. We are living through our ancestors, and we are most definitely in that space right now, in this present moment, because we are living out some of the scrolls that we read at this present moment. So we are definitely in these days and times. So don't sleep on it. It's real. What I'm saying is extremely important, because in order to reach your higher self, you must be taught. You must understand who you are. That's why it always says, pyramids, know thyself. You must know who you are, And again, once you start understanding that, you begin to see the world in a different lens. Not like anything you've ever seen before. You'll start to understand what's happening, and through time, if applied, it will change your life. For the better, of course. And again, if you're all about what's pleasing to the Most High and want, to see and be pleasing to the Most High, then I encourage you to take your time and read. I'm sharing this because this is what also was told to me. And again, this most definitely helped me so much. Then after you do that, once you apply the things to your life, a lot of things will crumble. You'll be stripped. You'll strip yourself away from everything that you thought you were, and you begin to walk into who you truly are. It must be done in order for you to see who you are and get out of the distractions of this here world that we're in. Again, you're going to go through a lot of different emotions. It's not easy, but it will become easy through time. And it's all about taking that time for yourself. If you say you love yourself and you're all about self-love and, all of that, then you must take that time to know yourself so you can know and begin to know how to move and begin to help others. At the end of the day, it's about being of service to others as well. It's not just for you to have knowledge and apply it and not help others. We all have to help each other, because no one's going to help us. We have to learn how to help ourselves. Understand? At the end of the day, this too can help someone else. And I just have to say this because this is extremely important. Again, it's not a cakewalk. You're going to cry. You're going to be mad. It's a little bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Again, realizing a lot of things that you've been told is a lie. Again, it's going to take you through there. But at the end of the day, the journey is a great reward. And again, through time, you'll begin to see. It's going to take some years. I'm just saying. Lifetime. And you're still on the journey. And on and on and on. Again, it's not really ever ending. It's always going to be constantly growing and moving. But it's extremely important for you to not waste your time in this lifetime and start correcting some of the things that you've been tripping over in broad daylight, the traps that are put in your face that people are not paying attention to because they're too worldly and listening to all these people that do not know the world they're talking about. Again, you have to take hold to your soul. You are the one that's going to change your life, no one else. You have to be the one to do your research if it sounds a little, questionable. Because guess what? You're supposed to question everything. You're not supposed to just take people's words for it or whatever they might tell you, including mine. You're supposed to do your research. Again, that's very important. And then you'll begin to see what's happening. Understand that the ways of the Most High is extremely important because that's how you're going to reach your higher self. And when the time comes, you will be prepared. I'm just saying that it's real. And people sleep on things a lot. And getting in their own way by questioning like your opinion on things instead of looking for the facts and the science behind things and just how you feel and how you've been taught your whole life. People have to get outside of that and move with facts and science. I'm just saying, do what you want, but I will just say that because I know this will help someone else. Again, it's about facts and science. It's about truth, right? You want to know the truth, it's facts, it's science. It adds up. It's mathematical. You understand? It's extremely important. Supreme mathematics is extremely important. And at the end of the day, things got to add up. Things got to make so much sense. Everybody's now saying, make it make sense, right? So, our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L., has made it make so much sense. And has made it oh so clear. So you can understand yourself, our culture, renewal of our true history that's been hidden from us for thousands of years. We have to understand that things are not all what it seems. And we have to stop moving in our own way, standing in our own way with our own thoughts and opinions, in a sense. We have to relearn again. We have definitely been told lies. And again, I know it can be scary. And I know it can be confusing sometimes. But guess what? Knowledge is not supposed to be confusing. So if it's confusing to you, that means you may have picked up a book that you might want to go back and get a beginner book. Because if it's information that you do not understand, you got to start from what you know and pick up a book that you can relate to by our master teacher. Again, all of this information, all of this knowledge is for you to already know. You were supposed to know this. But again, I'm just going to say that we can no longer move in fear. We have to move with love. And we can no longer be afraid of ourselves and our greatness. We have to move with love in that love frequency, which is the highest frequency in the boundless universes. We have to stop kidding ourselves and making up these imaginary stories in our mind and stop moving in fear and start taking heed to the messages. Again, anyone can sit around and talk. But when you have the knowledge, kind of shut the people up a little bit. Because anybody can sit up here and talk and just talk. But question, are you truly learning something for yourself? Or are you just listening to people talk and give their opinion on the topic? You have to do, again, your own research. And once you do, you'll begin to see things add up. Through time, the Most High will work with you and work with those who help themselves. The Most High will show you through time. We have to have patience as well. Patience is key. But also, you have to be about that life. Your soul has to be the most important thing to you in your life. Not this flesh, not this fake you, the real you. You know? You don't want to be at the end losing your soul because you didn't listen to the messages and have to do this all over again. You feel me? Who wants to do that? Just saying, unless you choose to, of course. Either way, I'm just saying, it's time to keep it real out here, my people. We're not in that time anymore to be playing around. It's game over here. And I just don't have time for the games. Again, it's time for us to raise our frequencies. Are you ready? If so, my suggestion and recommendation is start with the book called The Mind by Dr. Malachi L. This most definitely will get your mind right. I'll leave you with that. Peace, my family, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Because guess what? It's all what you make it.